Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what went wrong with Mars, once a planet that may have looked more like Earth, with flowing rivers, lakes, and even an atmosphere, is now a cold, dry, lifeless desert? But what happened? Why did Mars lose its atmosphere, and could the same thing happen to Earth? Let's travel back billions of years, to uncover the mystery of the red planet's great escape. About 4 billion years ago, Mars looked very different. Scientists believe it had a thick atmosphere, flowing water, and maybe even conditions suitable for life. Evidence from NASA's rovers and orbiters shows dried-up riverbeds, ancient lake basins, and minerals that only form in the presence of water. Mars was alive, at least geologically. It had weather, possibly rain, and a climate that could have supported microbes, but something changed. Unlike Earth, Mars is much smaller, only about half the size. And that matters. Why? Because a smaller planet loses its internal heat faster. Mars cooled down, its core stopped spinning. And without a spinning core, it lost something crucial, its magnetic field. You see, Earth is protected by a strong magnetic field that shields us from the sun's deadly solar wind, but Mars had no such defense anymore. Without a magnetic field, Mars was naked in space. The sun's powerful solar wind began stripping away its atmosphere, molecule by molecule, slowly bleeding the planet dry. Without protection, even a planet can be torn apart, silently, invisibly, over billions of years. This isn't just a theory. NASA's MAVEN spacecraft has been studying Mars' upper atmosphere since 2014. It confirmed that solar wind and radiation from the sun are still stripping gases from Mars even today. Imagine the sun as a giant, invisible hairdryer, constantly blowing on Mars and pushing its atmosphere into deep space. Over millions of years, Mars lost the majority of its atmosphere, especially the lighter gases like hydrogen and oxygen. Without those, water couldn't stay liquid. It either froze underground or escaped to space, and with the water went the hope for sustaining life. Today, the Martian atmosphere is 100 times thinner than Earth's. It's mostly carbon dioxide, with almost no oxygen. The pressure is so low, your blood would boil without a spacesuit. The sky has turned orange-red from dust, temperatures drop to -100 degrees Celsius at night. And radiation from space constantly bombards the surface. Mars became a ghost of what it once was, a planet that couldn't hold on. Mars didn't die in a day. It faded quietly, forgotten in the cold of space. Could Earth lose its atmosphere the same way? Not anytime soon, thanks to our magnetic field. But our planet's core is slowly cooling, just like Mars. One day, billions of years from now, it could stop spinning. And when that happens, we may face the same fate. Until then, Mars stands as a warning, a once potentially livable planet, stripped bare by nature's invisible forces. It reminds us how fragile planetary life really is, and how special Earth truly is. Mars lost its shield, and with it, its soul. Will we protect ours before it's too late? See you next time.